Glory lads, and welcome back to another Brian's action figure review. Today on the channel I've got a figure that really sucks. Yes, I've wanted to make that joke for so long. But yes, today I have got, from the Strange Tales wave, Dracula. So yes, Dracula from, well, Marvel's Dracula. From the Strange Tales wave, which has, I'm going to be honest, has been out a while now already. And I finally got him and a couple of others from the wave during the week. So yeah, I'm going to take a look at him. I always liked vampires since Blade. Since before that, since Bram Stoker's Dracula. I've always thought they were kind of cool, like demon-y type characters. And I like all the occult and stuff like that. So yeah, Dracula looks really nice. He does remind me of Kane from the Legacy of Kane games as well. More Dracula, more vampires. But yeah, so let's take a look of the box. At the box for the Strange Tales Dracula. So let's check out the box for Marvel's Dracula. As you can see here in the bottom, it does say the Strange Tales. Hasbro 4+. Warning, choking hazard, don't eat it. Build a figure Blackheart, Marvel's Legends series. And you can see all the bits, of course, in the box. He does look nice. Marvel's Dracula on the side. This great picture here of Dracula. On the back, again, you see who we need for Blackheart. It says, the legendary vampire Vlad Dracula rules over the undead, spreading violence and terror on his quest for power. Serious guy. And you've got legalese there all over the shop. And on the side, Marvel's Dracula, again, with that power looking play there. And yeah, so let's get him out of the box. So let's get Dracula down now off the Sigma jig, and I just want to do like we always do, start off by looking with his accessories. So this guy, he comes with a pretty awesome sword, as you saw going around there a minute ago. And like, to look at it here, it's quite plain. There is some sculpting there on the hilt, if you can see that, and it's kind of like the Soul Reaver blade actually. Again, I'm linking back to that vampire game, which I'm a big fan of. He does come with your average, everyday, punchable hands. And he does come with two heads. One has got this kind of a stoic, kind of solemn head sculpt. You can see him here. He's got the vampire ears. He's got the big old earrings as well. And check out those eyes. Full of death as opposed to full of life. On the back here, you've got the head. Ponytail blows in the wind, up and down a little bit. That's about it. And yeah, so quite calm. So let's move on to the rest of the figure. And you've got the other head sculpt, which is very much more in his vampiric rage of, I have no blood, somebody feed me, the Weetabix has gone, I don't know, my nose is all scratchy, and yeah. So yeah, this is a classic Marvel Dracula, being a big cranky puss. He does of course come with his like red battle suit, which I presume he wears to go out taking people's heads off and going out for a drink and all that. It is really, really nice. All the way to the gauntlets. You've got like spikes on the gauntlets. You see them here. And they kind of continue onto the fingertips as well. It's a really nice figure. You've got this armor stuff here as well. Now, the one thing I would say about this figure is the articulation is terrible. That's all I would say. Like, head-wise, it's pretty much the same. You can move the head around. You can move the ponytail. And get some up and some down. But this cloth cape, or this solid cape, which does look nice. It's nice and tattered, but it does hinder a lot of stuff. As you can see here, shoulders don't get too high. You've got single jointed elbows, very weird joint. You got bicep swivels there. The gauntlets do move as well as the wrists. You've got this ab crunch that doesn't really do a whole lot. That's supposed to be your weight swivel as well. You've got thigh swivels, double jointed knees, again, quite, well, they're actually good, I will say. And boot swivels and foot swivels there as well. Ankles go up and down. And yeah, so like, he's quite like restricted at the top of his body, would say. At the bottom though, he's not too bad. I do like, of course, as I said earlier, all the spikes and stuff here, really, really cool. So let's just get a height on this guy while we're here. So Dracula, he is just about above 6 inches. So yeah, he's cool enough. Also, let's have a little quick play around with this guy, just as you can see all the things you can get into with him. You can move, like you don't, like, I know I said the articulation is poor, but you can get a good bit of movement around him. Let's stick on that sword there for a sec. And I know, like, the screaming head sculpt for me is the best one. Like, I know he's cutting his face off there, whatever way I am doing it. And those things actually really stick into your hands as well, those spiny, gauntlet-y thingies. But yeah, so let's switch out the head sculpts and I'll show you the other one. Again, it's cold here, so these are actually difficult to get on and off. I do not keep a hairdryer nearby, unfortunately. So yeah, as you can see there, it looks quite different. Gives a different tone to the figure straight away. And warrior, the warriors of virtue. Anyone remembers that? But yeah, like you can, he does look great. And if you want to put him next to someone, here's his best buddy, Blade. And they do look really nice together. And I'll get some good pictures in at the end of the review if you want to check those out. Anyway, what you're waiting for, my score on this guy, I'm going to give him 7 because of the limited articulation. But he's a great figure. Glad I got him. Hopefully we get some more supernatural characters now. And of course, it did come with a part for Blackheart as well. So yeah, 7's my score on Dracula. And guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Do like, do share, do all that nice stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.